Over the past days, U.S. naval activity in the Persian Gulf and nearby waters has intensified as Marine Expeditionary Units continue operating alongside carrier strike groups and amphibious ready groups. These deployments are part of a broader U.S. response to rising regional tensions, including Iranian naval harassment incidents, proxy attacks across the Middle East, and increased drone and missile activity in key shipping corridors. The visible shift is the growing presence of amphibious ships and marine rapid response forces positioned closer to choke points. This matters because amphibious forces are designed for rapid coastal operations, signaling preparation for crisis response rather than routine patrol. Understanding why these forces are forward-positioned requires examining how modern amphibious warfare has evolved. The Persian Gulf is one of the most strategically constrained maritime environments on Earth, with narrow sea lanes and heavy coastal defense coverage. Nearly a fifth of global oil shipments pass through the Strait of Hormuz, making the region a constant focus of naval deterrence and surveillance. Any disruption to shipping routes can immediately affect global markets and military planning. Marine Expeditionary Units are specifically structured to respond quickly to threats against shipping, embassies, or regional allies. To see how this works in practice, we need to examine the platforms and systems involved. Modern Marine Expeditionary Units deploy aboard amphibious assault ships, such as the U.S.C. and America classes, supported by transport docks and landing ships. These vessels carry F-35B short takeoff stealth fighters, MV-22 Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft, AH-1Z attack helicopters, and amphibious combat vehicles. Together, they allow Marines to launch air and sea operations without relying on local bases. This capability reduces reaction time and increases operational flexibility in politically sensitive regions. The real question is how these systems would be used in a Gulf scenario. Amphibious doctrine in the region focuses on expeditionary advanced base operations, a concept designed for contested coastal environments. Marines can establish temporary forward positions on islands or coastal areas to support air defense, surveillance, and anti-ship missions. Small mobile units equipped with radar, drones, and anti-ship missiles can complicate enemy naval movements. This approach emphasizes dispersion and rapid relocation rather than large, permanent bases. If tensions escalate, this posture could significantly alter the balance of maritime control. Iran's naval strategy relies heavily on asymmetric tactics, including fast attack craft, mines, coastal missile batteries, and drones. These systems are intended to deny access and overwhelm larger naval forces in confined waters. Amphibious forces positioned nearby create a counterbalance by enabling rapid seizure of key terrain or neutralization of launch sites. The presence of Marines therefore acts as both deterrence and contingency planning. The next step is considering how escalation could unfold. If regional tensions continue to rise, the likely progression would involve increased patrols, joint exercises with Gulf allies, and expanded surveillance operations. Amphibious forces could support evacuation operations, secure maritime infrastructure, or reinforce air defense networks. Iran could respond by increasing naval patrols or showcasing missile and drone capabilities. Each move would aim to signal readiness without crossing into open conflict. This cycle of signaling highlights the strategic importance of amphibious readiness. The broader impact extends beyond the Gulf itself. Forward-deployed Marine units demonstrate the U.S. shift toward rapid, distributed operations capable of responding to multiple crises simultaneously. Maintaining forces at sea reduces reliance on fixed bases that may be vulnerable to missile attacks. This approach reflects lessons learned from recent conflicts and modernization efforts across the U.S. military. The strategic message is about flexibility and rapid response rather than imminent combat.